Yo, what's up guys? Hello! Welcome back to our YouTube channel Topic14. And this is my English for specific purpose final project. So, in this video, I want to talk about my experience compiled to what happened in low ane class in Dangerous Mind. Before we talk about this topic, let me introduce myself. My name is Frentzen. You can call me.
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3.
Frentzen, Frentzen, or something you like from my name. There is something important about me. Do you want to know? You want to know? Okay. I want to tell you about the secret. The secret is I'm still single. So if you girls and you interested to me, you can comment in this video and maybe I will chit chat on you. Okay? Back to the topic. So for the first part in this video, I want to say thank you for everyone to help me to make this video. The first one is my parents, because without my parents, I cannot get the equipment to make this video. For example, this you know, the camera what I use to record this video. For the second is my close friend, or you can call it the King Squad. This squad is full of stupid and crazy men, because from this squad I can get a creative idea to make this video. So this is why I want to say thank you for all of them. Okay, let's go to the main topic. So in this topic, I will compile my experience in education to what happened in law ane class in the Dangerous Mind movie. I think when you heard the title in this movie, you will be think this movie is about fighting or thriller or something. But after I watching this movie is about education. After I watch this movie, there so much important value that we can learn in this movie. So I will give you a trailer about this movie. Let's check it out.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
Who are those kids? Rejects from hell?
No. The kids with high IQs and low grades.
But I gotta know.
All you gotta do is get their attention.
Once a Marine, always a Marine. Most of my students don't even know what a verb is. If you want to pass, all you have to do is try. Haven't seen you guys in a week. Thought maybe you got lost on your way to class. Wanted to help you find your way back.
You gotta be crazy to stay here and teach these program classes.
Why do you stay?
Why do I smoke? I'm crazy.
These kids are so fragile.
You got to rage against the dying of the light.
You promised!
Yeah, but we had to. We couldn't walk around with our heads up no more. You a Marine, you understand.
You come and live in my neighborhood for 1 week, and then you tell me if you got a choice.
There are a lot of people who live in your neighborhood who choose not to get on that bus. That is a choice. There are no victims in this classroom.
This is
Okay, that is a trailer, and I think this movie is good just from the trailer. Before I compare my experience, I will tell you about my first experience in education. So, the first time I'm going to school is when I am 5 years old. I go to the elementary school. Yep, I never have experience in playgroup because I jumped to elementary school. Okay, let's move to another part. So when I compare my experience and what happened in law ane class, there are a similar and also a different part. Okay, I'm gonna start from the similarities between my experience and what happened in law ane class is the existence of special child. Special child in this case means the one who patient and energetic and also challenging. We can see in this movie when Law ane first came to the class, the student is really noisy and make a fuss in that class. But there are some students have a great potential. For example, is Kelly, who won the talent contest. We can see Kelly do hard working to win this contest. In my experience, I have a classmate who looks like a kid in law ane class, where he is often noisy and making the class fast, but when he fails the test, he will hard work to get the good result. Yeah, he always get the best result in that class. So you can see the similarities between my story and what happening in law ane class. From there, we can also learn a positive thing, which is we cannot judge people by the cover. If we do that, we will judge them as a bad person. Okay, now let's move to a different part. I think it's about the teacher. In my life, I don't have a teacher that taking care of their student like law ane. For example, when law ane taking some of their students to dinner as a reward for winning that contest, and also when she come to her student if something bad happens, or when she protect Emilio to her house because somebody is going to kill him. I think law ane is very good teacher because besides of being a good teacher, she can be a good friend or parent. So when we are in a trouble, we can ask her for help us without hesitation. In my experience, my teachers are not so care about the life of their student, which is they care about how to be a good teacher to teach students in school. But let me clear, it doesn't mean our teacher doesn't care about us. If we really need her or his help, we can ask the teacher for helping us. I think our character teacher is understandable because he want me to become a more independent person and more mature person to face my life, because in this life is a bunch of problems. So teacher want me to solve the problem by myself. And I think the second reason why teacher do that is because teacher is a normal human who have their own life. They have their own problem and they cannot always be there to help us. So I think my teacher is a different for law ane, but I know my teacher is a good person who want me to become a mature person. Now we finally arrive in final part of my video, which is I'm gonna tell you about the conclusion. The conclusion number 1 is we cannot judge people by the cover of the behavior. We can see from that movie and my experience there are no students or suffer students, but they have a good spirit to hard working to do something. The second part is teachers have their own way to give a caring to their students, so we cannot just that teacher is bad and that teacher is a good, because I think how the teacher care about their student. The last conclusion is please respect your teacher. Being a teacher is not easy job, because we can see an example from this movie when Law Anne do so hard to be a good teacher. So that is why teacher can be called unsung heroes. Okay, this is the end of this video. I want to apologize if I make some or many mistakes. I'm so sorry, and I hope enjoy when watching this video, and I want to say thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this channel. See you in the next video.